So we got the jumper box here. You guys can see Lexus is dead. Let's give it a jump. Yo, what is up guys? Nick Nakai here, Let's Drift Media. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. First time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and drop a comment. It really helps out my channel and it costs nothing for you to do so. So on today's episode, we are going to be doing a video review about the Top Dawn JS2000 jump starter. So unlike most of my reviews where I get a product from these companies and I just unbox it and show you guys it right out of the box, this video is going to be a little bit different because I've actually been using this jumper box for the last 6 or 7 months to actually give it a full testing out and let you guys know what I think about it now 6 months later versus just unboxing it, and of course it's going to work great out the box. So this should be interesting. Hope you guys enjoy it. And if you didn't know, we got a Let's Drift Media Discord full of badass technicians, new technicians going to school, you name it. A lot of cool people in there. Feel free to join if you're looking to just conversate with some other fellow techs. So out of the box, you pretty much get the jumper box itself, the jumper cables, and this nice little protection bag, which is waterproof and shock resistant. So very cool. The tool itself is not waterproof, although I feel like it might hold up underwater because these seals on here are pretty tight rubber seals, but proceed at your own risk. But the case is pretty nice. Once you have it all in here, you can just keep it like in your trunk with a spare tire or something. Just make sure it stays charged. It's just nice to have on the road, peace of mind, you know? This jumper box retails for about $100 on Amazon, but right now it's on Prime for like $70. So it's a really good bang for your buck. I'll tell you guys that right now. If you don't feel like watching the whole video, I would definitely recommend it, but right now it's about $70. I'll go ahead and leave that link in the description down below, and I guess I'll go ahead and start talking about some specs for you guys so you guys see what it's capable, features I like about it, and features that it comes with. So this jump starter has about a 2000 peak amp power output, but of course this is peak power, but still plenty enough to jumpstart anywhere from a 4-cylinder to, they say, 8.0 liter gasser or 6.0 liter diesel. So plenty of power to get you back on the road. Say you got a dead battery, something like that. Jump starts about 35 cars on a single charge with its 16,000 milliamp built-in battery. Has reverse polarity protection, which is really nice in case you accidentally mix up the wires when you're going to jump start a vehicle. That way you don't damage the car itself. Biggest feature is the boost mode. This jumper box has the ability to jumpstart a vehicle with a completely dead battery. Sometimes the jumper box won't even realize that it's hooked up to a battery and it won't even really do anything. So that's one great feature. And again, I'll show you this on my Lexus because right now it is completely dead, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Another cool feature about this jumper box is it has a built-in LED light, about 300 lumens. As well as the flashing mode and the SOS emergency mode in case you ever did need that, you're out in the middle of nowhere. Another cool thing about this, it's pretty much its own built-in power bank. So we got 2 USB outputs right here. This is for the jumper cable itself, but you got these 2 USB outputs for in case you want to charge like your cell phone, your vape, electronic cigarette, whatever you want to charge. I think that's pretty cool. Just to have a portable power bank. I like to keep these things like in my car, at least my daily driver, because you never know when you're gonna have a dead battery or you need to charge your phone or something like that. And it's just really nice to keep on hand, whether you're a professional mechanic working in the dealership or you're just an everyday commuter. It's nice to have a jumper box in case your battery ever dies. That way you're not sitting on the road waiting for AAA or waiting for the homie to come down and jumpstart your vehicle. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the snap-on version right here. This is one of the jumper boxes I would use when I was working in the dealership. But the only big difference is snap-on costs about $300, has the same warranty. They don't really post their peak output amp performance that you're able to jumpstart with this, but with this one I've jumpstarted V8s to 4 cylinders. With this one also V8s to 4 cylinders. So really the biggest thing maybe might be the battery capacity, but one thing I will say I did notice with the snap-on is once it gets to about like 40% battery life, usually it does not want to jumpstart vehicles. Whereas this jumper box, I was able to bring it down to about 25%, and then it kind of didn't want to jumpstart vehicles. So yeah, you make your choice. But that's enough yapping about. I'll go ahead and show you guys some video examples right now of cars I jump started in the field while working at the dealer, as well as going to my completely dead Lexus so you guys can see firsthand the power of this jumper box. All right, so we got some power. Not enough to start the car. Let's give this jumper box a shot. We're at 75% charge. Let's see if it works. Oh! Well, the hood fell on the jumper box, so we know it kind of has some durability. But you can see right there, we got correct. I went ahead and hit the boost. Then the lights turned on. Let's try it again. All right. All right, so we got the jumper box here. You guys can see this Lexus is dead. Horn doesn't even work. Super dead. Go ahead and pop the jumper box on, show you guys. And in case you're wondering, this is a 4.0 liter V8. All right, I'm gonna put positive on, negative. And since this one's super dead, we're gonna go ahead and hit this boost button right here, because right now it's not even picking up that it's plugged into a jumper or to a vehicle. You can see right there, it tells you correct to make sure you have the polarity in the correct. All right, so now we got power. It's nice to know. Let's give it a jump. And this Lexus is so dead right now that if I don't leave my foot on the gas, the car is gonna die. That's how long it's been sitting. So I'll go ahead and do it again. Round two. You go again. Go again. Go again. Just keep it alive this time. But yeah, we already got like 3 or 4 jumps out of this right now. I'm sure the battery hasn't even been phased yet. Shut off again. But yeah, I really need to get a trickle charger for this because I'm just going through batteries with them sitting out for so long. Well, the battery did drop 25%, but let's see how many jumps we can get out of this before it actually dies. Another one. Another one. I would not recommend doing multiple jumps like this back to back to back, but I just wanted to show you guys the power of this jumper box. And yeah, after all those jumps, it dropped about 1 bar, but I don't remember how many jumps we got. I'd have to say it was at least 10 jumps on a V8, so pretty impressive, guys. So yeah, like I said, pretty powerful jumper box, great to have, whether working in the dealership, having to jumpstart customer cars, or just for yourself to keep in your vehicle for peace of mind. And yeah guys, I've had this for about 6 months. I probably jump started my cars like at least 20 to 30 cars before having to charge it. And yeah, I thought that was pretty impressive because I just had it here in my garage, and with, you guys know my drift car, the Nissan, I never drive it. With my other Lexus, the big one I showed you guys, I never drive the LS. So half the time the batteries just end up dying because they just sit here for so long and I don't start them and charge it. So this would kind of just be my go-to, and it was a really good test because I would just leave it here on my toolbox. When these vehicles were dead and I wanted to charge the battery, I would just jump start them really quick. And yeah guys, seriously got like, I want to say at least 25 or 30 jumps before I actually had to plug this jumper box into a charger. So at that point I was pretty sold, and I was like, damn, for $70 for what you're getting versus like high-end Snap-on for $300, any day I would go with a more affordable jumper box like this. Regardless, professional or DIYers, really, this is like a pretty great tool. So One drawback though, I would say the only thing that I wish this jumper box did was have some kind of digital display for battery voltage. That's one thing I do like, because it's nice when you go to jump start a vehicle, it's nice to read the battery voltage to make sure that that alternator is charging the battery and you don't have a bad alternator that's just gonna kill this battery again. So that's one thing that I wish they would add on to this. So top down, maybe one day you guys can implement that feature, but besides that, it's a pretty solid jumper box and I would recommend to a friend. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. Drop a comment and like the video. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace!